a specific trait examined in consumer research. So, value consciousness. The extent to which consumers tend to maximize what they receive from a transaction as compared to what they give. So, it means how much consumers tend to focus on what they get from a transaction rather than what they give up. So, materialism. Extent to which material goods have importance in consumers' lives. So, it means that the importance of material goods in a consumer life. So materialism is seen as consisting of three separate dimensions. These are the possessiveness, no generosity, and envy. So a possessiveness, a tendency to retain control and ownership over possessions. Second is the no generosity. So it means an unwilling to share with others. Lastly is the envy, resentment that arises as a result of another's belongings and a desire to acquire similar positions. So, innovativeness, degree to which an individual is open to new ideas to be relatively early in adopting a new product, services, or experiences. So it means to be willing to try new things and adapt them early. So need for cognition. Refer to the degree to which consumers enjoy engaging in effortful cognitive information processing. So it means that refer to how much people enjoy having to think hard about what they are doing. So last is the competitiveness. So enduring tendency to strive to be better than others. So it means that a persistent desire to outperform others. So a competitive person is generally easy to identify, and the research reveals that the trait often emerges in the following ways. So when a consumer is directly competing with others, when a consumer enjoys winning vicarious through the effort of others, as when we enjoy seeing our team win. And lastly, is when a consumer attempts to display superiority over others by openly flaunting exclusive products, as when we flaunt a nice car in front of others. So other traits found in consumer research. So you can see in Exhibit 6.1 the example of other traits in consumer research. So this is the example of other traits. So first is the frugality, impulsiveness, trait anxiety, and bargaining proneness, and lastly is the trait vanity. So the five-factor model approach. So five-factor model or FFM, multiple traits perspective that proposes that the human personality consists of five traits. So these are the agreeableness, extroversion, openness to experience or creativity, conscientiousness, and neuroticism or stability. So this is the perception that the human personality is made up of five traits. So first is the agreeableness, second is the extroversion, third is the
Openness to experience or creativity, and neuroticism or stability. So these are in Exhibit 6.2, these are the personality traits and the description of the five-factor models. Hierarchy approaches personality traits. So hierarchy approaches to personality and approaches to personality inquiry that assume that the personality traits exist in varying levels of abstraction. So it means that techniques that assume personality traits exist at various levels of abstraction. Final thoughts on the trait approach. So the trait approach is consumer research. This is very popular today in large part due to its ability to objectively assign a personality trait score. from a survey, for example, to a consumer. So it means that the trait approach to consumer research is a very popular today, in part because it can objectively assign a personality traits score from a survey. So, for example, to a person. So this makes the trait approach very useful. So, personology. So, the study of personality from a holistic point of view based on the theory that an individual transaction can reactions, thoughts, and feelings, and personal and social functioning can be understood only in the term of the whole person. So it means that when you look at a person from a whole person point of view, you can only understand how they act and think when you look at them as a whole person. So this is called holistic psychology. So in exhibit 6.3, you can see the criticism of the trait approach. So brand personality, collection of human characteristics that can be associated with a brand. So it means a set of human traits linked to a brand. So in exhibit 6.4, we can see the personality traits description and the example of the brand personality dimensions. So these are the exhibit 6.4. There are the trait personality, description, and their examples. So the concept of consumer. So brand relationship has received considerable research attention, and several factors helps indicates the level of relationship between a consumer and a brand. So it means that a brand relationship have been the subject of a lot of research. And there are many factors that can help you figure out how close you are to a brand. So consumer research, Susan Fournier proposes that the overall quality of the relationship between consumer and brand can be described in the term of the following. So, love and passion, self-connection, commitment, interdependence, intimacy, and brand partner quality.
So that's all, thank you.